Hello dear students. In this video, we will discuss about the lubricants. Lubricants are the substances which are introduced to reduce friction, wear and tear between two sliding or moving surfaces. Or we can say a substance which is capable of reducing the friction between two surfaces which are sliding, moving or rolling over each other is called a lubricant. Or the process of applying lubricant between two rubbing surfaces to reduce loss of energy due to friction is called lubrication. Now we will discuss about the function of lubricants. Lubricants are used to reduce friction. It is the basic function of a lubricant. It reduces surface deformation, wear and tear because direct contact between the rubbing surface is avoided. It reduces loss of energy in the form of heat. It reduces wastage of energy and hence increases the efficiency of machine. Lubricant also reduces frictional heat and thus prevent expansion of metal. It reduces seizure of moving surfaces. Lubricant also acts as a coolant. Lubricant keep out dirt from the machine. It also prevent corrosion. Sometimes it also acts as a seal. Now we will discuss about the classification of lubricants. On the basis of physical state, lubricants can be classified in three types. First is liquid lubricant, second semi-solid lubricants, and third one is solid lubricants. Liquid lubricants, also known as lubricating oil, which are vegetable oil or animal oil, mineral oil or petroleum oil, blended oil. Semi-solid lubricants are greases and solid lubricants example is graphite or molybdenum disulfide. We should also know the characteristic of good lubricating oil to apply in different type of machines. Lubricants should have high boiling point. They also have low freezing point. Lubricant should have adequate viscosity under working condition. Lubricant should resistance toward the oxidation and hydrolysis because after oxidation they have damage or decomposes. Lubricants have stability towards heat means stability to decomposition or operating system. First type of lubricant is liquid lubricant or lubricating oil. Example of liquid lubricant is animal or vegetable oil or mineral oil. In the heading of animal or vegetable oil, we will study about the animal oil which are extracted from the crude fats of animals and vegetable oils are obtained from seeds. These characteristics should have the animal and vegetable oil. They possess good oiliness. It is the property by virtue of which the oils stick to the surface of the machine parts even under high temperature and heavy loads. Most of the oil should possess this oiliness property. Vegetable oil examples are palm oil, castor oil and olive oil, and animal oils examples are whale oil, lard oil, tallow oil. But there are some limitations of these oil. They are very costly, so they are limited use. They undergo oxidation easily, forming gummy and acidic property. Sometimes they have also possess bad smell. They get thickened on coming in contact with air. They have tendency to hydrolyze when allowed to remain in contact with moist air or aqueous medium. So now they are rarely used. Mineral oils or petroleum oils are the other example of liquid oil. They are obtained by distillation by petroleum. From our childhood, we are studying about the petroleum oil and its fractional distillation. They are low molecular weight hydrocarbons with about 12 to 50 carbon atoms. Their viscosity increases with the length of hydrocarbon chain. They are most widely used lubricants because they are cheap. They are also available in abundance and stable under service condition. These three are the most important properties of a lubricant. Oiliness of the mineral oil is less than animal and vegetable oil. So to improve this property, we should add some additives in this oil. Addition of the higher molecular weight compounds like oleic oil, stearic oil increases the oiliness of the mineral oil. Petroleum oil should be purified by fractional distillation. Impurities like wax, asphalt, etc. must be removed from the crude oil, petroleum oil before they are used. It is done by dewaxing, acid refining, and solvent refining. Third type of oil is blended or compounded oil. That means oil should be refined in laboratory or should be synthesized in laboratory according to our use. To produce desired characteristic of the lubricating oil, various additives are added in a small quantity. The oil thus obtained are known as blended or compounded oil. In compounded or blended oil, we should add some additives to the mineral oil and also in animal and vegetable oil to improve their quality or improve their oiliness and other properties. The second type of lubricant is semi-solid lubricant. The best example of semi-solid lubricant is grease. When the thickening agent is added to the lubricating oil, the substance obtained is called grease. Lubricating oil is the principal component and it can be either petroleum or synthetic oil. The thickener consists of special soap of sodium, lithium, calcium, barium, aluminium, etc. Non-soapy thickeners are carbon black, silica gel, polyurea, synthetic polymer, bentonite, clay, etc. The fibrous structure of the thickener traps the oil and enable the lubricant to stick to moving parts. The fibrous structure of thickener is advisory affected by the water and it undergoes degradation, hence it is not used in presence of water. Third type of lubricant is solid lubricant. We know the basics to example of solid lubricant just like graphite and molybdenum disulfide. Talcum powder is also a type of solid lubricant which is generally used in carom. Boric powder is also a carom powder. It is also act as lubricant between striker and carom surface. These lubricants reduces friction by separating two moving surfaces under boundary conditions. They are used either in dry powder from or mixed with the oil or water. Low spots on the surface of moving parts are filled by these lubricants, which then form solid film having low frictional resistance. Usual coefficient of friction of solid lubricant is between 0.005 to 0.01. Solid lubricants are used in the following conditions. First, in machines operating at very high load and low speed. Second, where liquid and semi-solid lubricant film cannot be maintained. Third one is where operating temperature and pressure are too high. The two most commonly used solid lubricants are graphite and molybdenum disulfide. This is the structure of graphite. Each carbon atom bounded with only 3 covalent bonds. There are hexagonal structure of carbon frame. Both the plates have distance between 3.4 angstrom and the difference between two graphite structure, the two carbon skeleton is 1.42 angstrom. This is the structure of molybdenum disulfide. It is also present in layer structure. The distance between two carbon is 3.08 angstrom and the distance between two plates is 3.15 angstrom. So we have discussed about the different type of lubricants. If we want to use liquid lubricant as a semi-solid, we should add some additives. If we want to use solid lubricants, we use all the lubricants according to our application, according to our choice. Each and every surface, metal surface, are specified to use the special lubricants. So this was the detailed of classification of lubricant. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.